guys, sometimes snorting coke almost feels like it should be illegal. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew. Am I glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Yeah. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yes, that's not a problem, right? Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. And it's gonna be news to the judge, too. Okay, wait. Am I supposed to bring up... Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death. 7:31. Okay, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Loss of blood due to forced trauma. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Am I supposed to... Oh, okay. I want to help him out any way I can. I just, really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's so over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Everything I've ever known! It's all over! Is that your client over there? The one that's screaming? Yeah, that's him. Oh, I got in a box of Cracker Jacks. It's great. I didn't have to pass the bar or anything. They just gave me that badge and they're like, "Hey, you're a defense attorney now." And I'm like, "Okay, all right. Yeah, I can handle that." Death! Despair! I can't believe it! It's so over! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! I'm dead! I'm so dead! Well, it sounds like he wants to die, so... yeah. Yeah. Nick! Nick, please! Hey there, Larry! Hey! Come on, calm it down. Dude, I am so guilty! You have to tell them I'm guilty. I am so guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. You just have to let me in. What? Hey, Larry, the fuck? What is wrong? What is wrong, Larry? Calm down a bit. Oh, it's all over. It's so over. I'm finished. I swear I'm just finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? You talking about the person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Or, what are you talking about here? You okay there, buddy? I mean, the newspapers say it was you. So... My name is Phoenix Wright. And here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in an apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap who was dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, It's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He's just got terrible luck. But, and it's a big but, I know better than anyone, he's got a good heart. He's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. I don't actually believe he's innocent, but, you know, I mean, I owe him, so I might as well pretend he's innocent. And that is just what I'm gonna do. When did you graduate law again? That's not important. Maybe like this morning when I was doing like my cereal and I just found that like law degree inside the box. It just says lawyer on it. It's not like actually a proper badge or anything, but yeah. I got it from the cereal box. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor, yes. I'm a little nervous. What have I told you about accepting things from cereal boxes? Do it with a smile and make sure there's no contract obligating you to anything. That's what you usually tell me. Usually. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Objection, Your Honor! I don't know what I'm objecting, but objection. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor, of course. Hands shaking, eyesight fading, palms sweaty, mom's spaghetti. Now, this test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Larry Butts. Mr. Butts. Great guy. Well, that's correct. Though I think you're, maybe adding a bit too much by saying great guy, but I'll take it for the time being. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Now, next question. This is the murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? Woo! I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover many times. Nope. No, wait. I forgot. Oh, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank. Okay, this could be a problem. Think. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? I'm a little concerned. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Well, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily, you know. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Great. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. I had no idea. I was just guessing. I'm begging you. I am begging you. Please, check your case. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31. Loss of blood due to blunt force trauma. Himawari, is your tab working? I don't need it, it's fine. I lost it in the war, okay? I lost the tab button in the war. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was, poisoned with a blunt object while being strangled. She was struck once. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. I do have some concerns, however, because you are consistently looking at your notes. Now that said, that's not too much a problem, but maybe for your defendant. You've answered all my questions, and I see no more reason why we should not proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. White. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I do not feel relaxed, that is for sure. Yep. I'm sorry, did you say something? No, I was saying I'm ready to go. Well then. All right. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what said object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found laying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. Well, the court accepts it into evidence. Statue has been added to the record.
A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Please pay attention to it. I'm begging you. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Please, please, please check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Hey, Chief? What do I do now? Oh, God, he's gonna die. You pay attention. You pay attention. Please. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Just please pay attention. I'm begging you. Are you on your phone? Seriously. Right now. Really? You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easy. This could be bad. This could be bad. Oh, no.
Ahem. Yes, Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
Didn't they all die? Oh, no. Oh, my career. That's my career down the toilet.
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. Like at all. Then she changed the locks. And she ripped up that photo of us. She took the dog and the house. And she left me. But, you know, we were still together, you know? Yeah, what's it to you anyway, huh? What's it to you?
Mr. Butts, what you described there is genuinely what we mean by the phrase dumped. Maybe divorced, even in some cases, if you were actually married, not just going out. Yeah. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Can I object? Can I object? Can I object here? This feels like leading the witness. I want to object. How do you object? Where do you object? That's speculation.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Okay, no, there is evidence there. What do you mean, one of them? One of them? Wait, you mean she was sleeping with multiple people?
I didn't say sleeping. I said seeing. Very different, Mr. Butts.
Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, here's the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The victim apparently arrived body the day before the murder. Indeed, he appears to return the day before the murder. Okay, so that's the victim. Cindy Stone was a model, lived by herself. Prosecutor, lacks presence, generally bad at getting points across, defending the case likable guy, friend since grade school. My boss, very good defense attorney. Why isn't she defending him? 22, 23, she was a year younger. Okay.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. I'll see. Dude. No way. No way. The victim was a model, but didn't seem to have a large income. Appears she had several sugar daddies, as the term would go. Imagine he starts a sentence with, if I were the murderer, then proceeds to over-explain how he would have done it. Yeah, if I was the murderer, I wouldn't have used a statue. I'd have made it look like I used the statue. He just like panics on the stage and goes into exquisite detail on all his plans to kill her. No. Daddies? Sugar? Wait, so like they were giving her sugar to put in tea? What are we talking about here? I'm not actually entirely sure. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. You know how it goes. Dude! Now, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Objection! Objection! What are you objecting to, Phoenix? I don't know, but I'm objecting to something. What do you think of her now? Right, I don't think you wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry's a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Oof. Yeah. It's like he just punched me right in the gut with his finger. His long, masculine finger. Oh my gosh, I can't possibly recover from that. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? She-dog, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Gentlemen, let us continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes. Quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Butts, the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell him the truth. Yeah, I was there. I did it.
Your Honor, the defendant is literally a nerd emoji. Order. Well, Mr. Butts, dude, chill. She, wasn't home, man, so I didn't, see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness with circumstantial evidence who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters now, doesn't it? All right, well, who's your witness?
The man who found the victim's body, who is also the witness and was also sleeping with her. So, completely, just before making that gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Your Honor, the lawyer's a machine. Well, I say he cannot be a machine. He passed that CAPTCHA we had him take in order to get the bar. Yeah, I passed. I definitely passed the I'm not a computer thing. Yeah, no, it's fine. I clicked the button and everything. Order! Order in the court! Now, Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please, bring in Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand. Frank Saw It? Saw It. Nice name. It's a pun. Why does he look like the Happy Mask salesman with the way he's holding himself? Oh, it's because the hand thing. He's doing the hand thing. That's like the Happy Mask salesman. Mr. Saw It, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Saw It, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw upon that day of the murder. Witness testimony! Witness account!
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked in the apartment. When I saw her laying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, however the phone was in her apartment wasn't working.
Hello, Monty. Hello.
We're solving crimes as a lawyer. When I went to a nearby park and found a public phone, I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. She said at 4 p.m. 4 to 5 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. How? Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yes, you can.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Are not phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones don't function normally. The phone Mr. Saw It used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Stone's building was out from noon to 6. That means the call could have only happened.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, that is my name. Hello, I am Phoenix Wright. Hello, hi. How's it going, Your Honor? Have I mentioned you look very handsome today?
I don't see how that has anything to do with this case. Now, you may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? Your Honor, All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Well, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? Wait, he was lying? Wait, you could tell he was lying? But people don't lie. They always tell the truth. Your client's innocent, right? Then the witness lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Hey, you take care. Have fun. Well, how do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. You know, the evidence that you have. You compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradiction between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. No, I know how to do that. I passed the bar. Just open the court record with tab and point out the contradiction in his testimony, okay?
Cross-examination. Witness account. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. And me and Stray looked inside the apartment. And I saw her laying there on the ground, dead. Alone and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. Left the place immediately. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're certain of that?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report that I have here in my hand, that I'm smacking with the back of my hand. The autopsy notes that the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawyer, why were you so certain you found the body at exactly 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Bright. Way to put him on the spot.
That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. I should have gotten some paper. Give me a second.
Hi.
Now I can. Every time I need to. We got sound effects now.
So, Phoenix, did you literally just leave behind the desk to go get paper so you could smack the paper? We're in a court hearing. And can you stop playing on your phone? Seriously, for like 2 seconds here. See through one line, and the whole story falls apart. Okay? It's not that hard. Oh, wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Yes, you see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time, probably from the telephone.
Dummkopf!
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a program of a taped program. Yes. That's why I thought it was after 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I'll see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right! You know what to do.
I've got this one!
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time, probably coming from the television.
Oh, really? Well... Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery.
And this record proves it. Yeah, it proves it. Yeah.
What?
You couldn't have heard the television or a video.
The defense has a point on the top of his head. Do you have any explanation for this, Mr. Sawyer?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait. No. I remember now. Yes.
Mr. Sawyer, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. The constant corrections are, in fact, harming your credibility. Were we in the United States, we would be charging you for lying under oath. That, and you seem rather distraught. What do you mean distraught? I didn't kill that woman! My apologies, Your Honor. It must be the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Science. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. That must have been it. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. The prosecution's not doing much examination. I guess this is all part of my cross-exam. Gladly. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Can I use his own statement? Table clock? Was there a table clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. I see. Wait just a moment there. You're walking into the trap. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Syatt. Just answer the question. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Next a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Let's see. So, the murder weapon wasn't a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with his testimony now? Have actually. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it inside of his hand. Yet, the witness, as it says here, testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Why did your voice sound like mine all of a sudden? I don't know, okay? I really don't know. I'm stressed. It's my first time in the courtroom. Your Honor, if I may. Nuh-uh. Indeed. We'll have to talk about that whole your voice changing thing, though, when we get through this. The witness knew it was a clock because he... knew the victim. Tell me, isn't it true that you knew the victim? In fact, you were one of her sugar daddies. Be frank with us, Mr. Syatt. Frank? I'm always frank. Your Honor. We have complete records of the relationship. Mr. Frank Syatt doesn't appear anywhere. Oh, really? Please, Mr. Wright, is the best response? Refrain from making all the tough accusations in the future. Yes, Your Honor, let me think this over. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment! Yeah! Yeah! Sorry, I forgot that I have to catch him in the lies that he said, not the extrapolation of obvious facts. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder! Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her.
You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard! Order in the court! Order in the court! Now, I may just be a old county southern Japanese gentleman. Actually, it would be northern Japanese, but still. I may just be an old county gentleman, but I would say that I am intrigued. Please, Mr. Wright, continue. Yes, Your Honor. Yes. Mr. Saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! What's the meaning of this? Phoenix, come on, man. What's the meaning? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Baseless? You say baseless. I say turn down for what? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, the fuck, I got hair in my mouth. He threw his fucking toupee at me. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, burn, burn. Give him death. Order! Order in the court, I say. Also, you didn't tell us you were bald. If you were bald, I never would have let you take the stand. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is right on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. In fact, it was clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very, very carefully. I think it's 8:25. Because it's the thinker! Yes! That certainly is a remarkable way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. The exact time differential between Japan and Paris, as the victim, had been returned from Paris the night prior. Therefore, she had not yet had time to adjust the clock's settings. I figured that one out myself. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw had heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw-It, try to talk your way out of this one. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock's running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! I don't need a case, I just need to prove it wasn't my client. Right. How am I going to prove that? Damn. So close, Mr. Wright. Seems you lack critical evidence to support your claim. Yes. They can't let you indict the witness, unfortunate. Are you... Can I... Not so fast, Mr. Saw It. Mia! I mean, Chief! You've come to save my ass! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think about it! But Chief, it's over! I can't prove the clock was still the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Yes, you can. But, seriously? Match up the amount of time with the time discrepancy between Paris, France, and the clock itself, and you can prove that it's an exact match. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Anybody who knows the time discrepancy between Japan and Paris would know. Figure out that reason, you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes! Wait, maybe I can prove it. Must have evidence somewhere that can prove it. Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support it? Of course I have! There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a shadow of a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. Well, let's see the evidence that proves the clock was running slow. Yeah, that's obvious. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time differential between here and Paris is 9 hours. Then it's 4 p.m. here. It's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it's 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sot? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Order in the court, I say order, I say order. Order in the court, I say order. Well, this case has turned out certainly differently than we had all expected going in. Mr. Payne, your witness. He's arrested. Has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Now, I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And found the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! We got you confetti! And with that, the court is adjourned. Yeah, that's what I have managers on for. He comes in and he's just like, listen. Nobody gets in the way. And then suddenly just, like, destroys them with evil, dark magics. Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong button. Evil, dark magics. It turns out Frank Saw It was a common burglar. Posed as a newspaper salesman to check to see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left Saw It, let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim came back. Flustered, Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. How do you like the game, Himawari? It's fine. I do like that I can kind of rip apart some of these and go, yes, wait, logic. It's a nice little logic puzzle. It's good. Defendant number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. I almost forgot you faked your law degree. Don't say that so loud, Mia! Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What the heck is wrong right now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No. No, that's not good. That's bad. Wait. No. That's bad. No, that's really bad. That's super bad. Incredibly bad. You know it's bad. It's bad. Come on, really, really bad. I see this is how Himawari stays out of jail. So how do you like the game Himawari? Love it so far. Pretty good. You love the second case. Man, I would let this woman do bad things to me. Bonk. This ain't your talents, Chad. What do you mean? Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. She's gone forever. Larry, she was a... Larry, she was a prostitute. She was literally, like, prostituting herself out to various people. She didn't care about you. She wanted money. You know, no, you're, okay. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butt's innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the guilty verdict. You're off the hook. You're alive. Larry, it was me, remember? Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for the murder victim. This is the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really, you made it. You made this. Well, thank you. I'll keep this as a memento. Yeah. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. That's literally what I just said. That's literally what I just said. Doesn't that make you just want to cry, bro? Larry, I literally just said that. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. No, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. I'm tough. Larry, you owe me your life. Take this pickaxe and start picking. No, I'm not just sympathizing. Really? Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What? About the clock? This is the clock. The one you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. When she was cheating on you, and she was eating at a new fancy restaurant every day of the week, she was thinking about you, Larry. She was thinking about you. It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you want. Hey, Nick. Glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Well, I hope that made him feel better. Certainly made me feel better. How about a coffee? I think I want a coffee. Coffee sounds nice. Maybe a nice tea. Darjeeling and oolong. A nice tea. Tea sounds good. I'll go for a Darjeeling. That'll sound nice. Ooh, a pu'er. That could be good. She's already dead! Stop hitting the horse! Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Believe it! Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here's done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. That's the lawyer. That's my lawyer way. Believe it! The law firm is real! Oh, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess so. The death sentence is real! The law firm went under. Say, how about dinner? On me. I hate it here. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Can we get much legal? Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, in part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks? We got that charisma. So, my first trial ever came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Oh, gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, man." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. That clock was gonna be at the center of another incident soon. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Ah.